The application then by the African National Congress to the Zondo Commission to cross-examine Angelo Agrizzi, the controversial former chief operating officer of Bosasa, has levelled several serious allegations of impropriety at members of the ruling party during his testimony at the inquiry itself. Joining us now to discuss the application is Acting National Spokesperson for the party, Dakota Legoete. Good afternoon to you and welcome. So you've applied to cross-examine Agrizzi. What specifically do you want challenged? What are you not happy with?
Look, I think you know the period that we're in, we are 5 weeks into elections. The allegations as made by Mr. Agrizzi before the commission that he gave money, millions, to the top 6 of the ANC, it's one of the issues that we want to raise with him. We are still going to make our submission as the ANC, because we have made a commitment that we support the work of the commission, and we are the one who championed the formation of the commission through a resolution that we took in Nasrec as part of reversing the effects of state capture and corruption.
Let's talk about the donations then to the top 6. Agrizzi claiming that an amount between 10 and 12 million rand was donated to those 6 leaders. You're wanting to challenge this. Do you reject that allegation out of hand?
Look, in the top 6, all the positions and leaders in the top 6 have got various roles. The president has got his role, which is clearly outlined in the constitution. The deputy, just like that. The person who handles money in the African National Congress is the Treasurer General. Now, an allegation that monies were given to the top 6 of the ANC on behalf of the ANC or in their individual capacity, it's something that we would want to establish with Agrizzi. That's why we are requesting. We can't wait, because the timing of this particular matter, it raises suspicion from our side as the African National Congress, in the sense that it is done deliberately, either to decampaign the organization or to deface the organization.
Why would he want to do this deliberately?
Look, Agrizzi is a self-confessed racist. So you don't know whether what he's doing is out of hatred, and that's why we would want to put him under cross-examination, so that we make an objectivity test of his submission. But secondly, is that we need to establish facts from fiction, because not all of the top 6 deals with money in the ANC.
What are you doing about the top 6 in terms of establishing the bona fides of those claims by Agrizzi himself? Are they being questioned? Are they being spoken to? How is the party investigating this internally then?
Look, we will not disclose our method for now. Safe to say that if the commission can grant us an opportunity to cross-examine Mr. Agrizzi, we'll make our points known at that particular time before the commission, so that we clarify and make our position very clear as the ANC in terms of who does what in the top 6 and who's able to do what, because it's not possible for the top 6 to receive money.
Surely you'd be running an internal, or about to run an internal investigation into claims as serious as this.
Yes, we are.
Is that underway?
Yes, that is underway through the Treasurer General's office, because that's the office that can receive donations on behalf of the organization, and that's the office that is responsible for the assets of the ANC, as well as the daily running of our finances.
So let's put this on the record. As a result of these allegations made by Mr. Agrizzi, the Treasurer General of your party is now investigating those claims. There is a formal probe underway within the party itself.
Yeah, there's a formal probe, but that probe is also part of our preparations for our submission before the commission, in case the commission was to grant us an opportunity to make a cross-examination. So it is for purposes of our details, because we can't take the allegations very simple, because those particular allegations made by Mr. Agrizzi, we can't also even wait for our submission. We have to challenge them, because if they are left unchallenged, they will create an impression that the ANC is just another animal where corruption is a haven.
But apart from that, there's now a political and electoral motive behind this, because allegations like this untested could kill you in the election, which you yourself have said is just 6 weeks away.
Yes, that's why
you're really worried about this, aren't you?
No, we are really worried about this, because you know that as it is the case now, all our leaders, all our members, all our alliance partners and supporters are on the ground to canvass for the African National Congress, and such allegations bring into question the reputational standing of us as an organization.
The reputation,
but also
issues of morality within your own party and senior members.
That's correct, because he speaks about the top six. The top six, it includes also our president, who's the face of the campaign, because once you say top six, it means you are attempting to deface our campaign, including the president, who's our leader.
Mr. Agrizzi further testifying that Bosasa footed the bill for ANC rallies, birthday celebrations, a post-Sona event a year or two ago at the insistence of Nomvula Mokonyane. Do you accept or reject that allegation?
That will be part of our submission as our part of our reply as the ANC when we appear before the Commission. The Commission is a judicial process. I would not want to second-guess that particular process because it's a legal process. So we, as the ANC, we have made a commitment in the past that we will make our submission before the Commission. That part is still going to come. What we are just requesting now is just to cross-examine Mr. Agrizzi on the allegation he has made against the top six of the ANC.
Just finally, people like Cedric Froelich and Vincent Smith, who have been Nomvula Mokonyane, the list is endless, about people who are alleged to have accepted bribes or are victims of impropriety. Surely it would behoove the ANC to suspend them while this internal probe of yours is underway. Would that not send the right message out to your electorate?
Look, any mention of anybody in a commission or any mention of corruption does not qualify us as the ANC to take any administrative action against any member. According to our constitution as a democratic organization, but also according to the Constitution of the Republic, they all have to be due processes. And you would know, it's a law in this country, it's a rule of law, that both the complainant and the respondent have got equal rights according to our Bill of Rights, and we have to respect those particular processes. So we cannot take any administrative
I could argue
action.
with you. I could argue with you about the optics of that, but time is against us. I want to ask you one other issue which is not related to the Zondo inquiry. You would have heard today that Portia Punky Cezani has been convicted of 15 counts of fraud, 9 counts of money laundering, the wife of South Africa's ambassador to Germany, Stone Cezani. What is the ANC's response to that?
Look, as the African National Congress, we welcome this particular development because it's part of the commitment that we have made in Nasrec that we are going to fight a state of capture and corruption in whatever form, no matter who's involved, be it the wife of an ambassador, be it the lead of the ANC or of the alliance. We are going to deal with corruption and all corrupt elements within our ranks as well as within the government institutions to ensure that we restore the confidence of the public on their state as well as the state institutions.
Dakota Legoete, thank you very much for joining